Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Heaven's Vault. We have arrived on an Age of Sail site and we are going to be looking around. Let's start with those mountains. This is an unforgiving place. Were there any other surfaces at all? None. This moon appears most rugged. There must have been something important about this place. Something that made this thing worth building. We can ask a question here. How old would you say this site was, Six? Based on the weathering of the god statue, almost 1,500 years old. Blimey. That is old. Back when the Age of Sail was flourishing. Although this place doesn't look very flourishing to me. Maybe it was better back then. Right, a god. The guardian of this place. We've seen this one before, Six. But I still don't know who you are. I don't see a way up there. Why would you want to climb up there, mistress? Can you not see him from where you stand? I am an archaeologist. If there's a god here, I want to find out what it thinks it's doing. But why must humans insist on standing on things to understand them? We like to own things. Rocks are popping in and out of existence, but perhaps this path leads around to the statue. Up here, Six, and don't complain. Why, what is that? By the wind!
Half ended at the edge of an enormous crater, where a mountain had been plucked out like a rotten tooth, and something had been built across the wound.
What are we looking at? I have no idea, mistress. Can you scan it, Six? Scan it? Scan for what, mistress? It is a hole. It's clearly not just a hole. Scan it for everything. Here is something, mistress, which may or may not be interesting. The tiles lining its surface are a metallic pottery composite. A what composite? Metallic pottery. Heat resistant, reflective, conductive. Wait, so it's like a rocket launch pad? Would be the first thing that comes to my mind. Where did they even get enough metal for this crater? Don't people sift streams for iron dust? There are richer seams on some older moons, I believe, mistress. There does appear to be a considerable wealth of metal here. Well, yes. So metal is rare. I did not realize that. Would explain why nearly nothing is made out of metal, really. Well, this looks like a way down. Pipes. It looks modern. Decidedly so. Catch me if I fall, 6. What an idiotic remark.
The metal ledge halfway down was wide enough for walking. Wide enough for robots too.
Almost as though this was designed for robots, huh? Hey, there's writing on the side here. The metal is stained. Just a little, but it's there. As though something once grew on these tiles. But there's no water here. There is pipes, though. There's something at the center. A cover? It looks like it has handles. I could if we go down there and open it up. A covered well? Let's go check out this building first. Oh, except... Just wait, mistress. Are you doing a scan now? Like they have blast shields on the windows up there. Like I told you to? Indeed, mistress. I have found something. Gravity, mistress. I'm turning you off now. What is that meant to mean? I guess gravity was meant to be crystals? Is this actual proper gravity? The gravity within the crater is lower than the gravity outside of it. Oh. Safe to jump then? Not joke, mistress. Yes, it's not that much lighter. But why would they decrease the gravity inside of this dish? There's no way I'd keep my balance on this slope if I tried to climb down. And there are some big holes to go sliding into. Yeah, and razor sharp wire. Unless we can find a section that hasn't shattered. Oh, wait. Something written on the rim. That's what I saw earlier. There's writing around the rim. Can we translate it? Might shed some light on what the hell this place is. Other than amazingly intriguing. There's a few words in this one. Oh boy. There's a we. Myself. This could be wrong, obviously. Welcome? Hey, no. No. Land? The only other one I can see is B there, but that doesn't look right because we're missing... We're missing some simple ones is what I was trying to do there. Something doesn't seem right. Yeah, this doesn't feel right. Myself. Is not in there. So we... That could be land. Land here? Oh dear. Well, what could this possibly be? And... Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. Oh, well thanks, 6. There must be another phrasing. Okay, so we isn't correct. So land. Land here. And be welcome? Well, that makes sense. Okay, I don't know why I didn't see that to begin with. I can add my translation for land to my dictionary now. And here must be right too. Another long one, but I'm confident it says welcome. Land here and be welcome. So is this a landing pad? Or is it literal land here? Done. Land here? Is this a landing pad? Makes sense, but it sure as hell ain't a covered well, let's put it that way. Let's go up to this building up here.
The scale of the place was mind-boggling. It must have been built by giants for giants.
I'm being hurt by the wind. Water's above. The air is so thin here. Oh, am I suffocating? Take your time to recover, mistress. Evidently, it is clear this place was intended for robot workers. Oh, that's my own footsteps. God, I stood on this thing here and it went tung tung. I thought somebody was walking beside me. There's definitely something inside here. Equipment? This looks way ahead of anything else. It's hard to make out. Like, the styling is different. Amadou claimed he saw corridors full of machines. Did he find a way inside that we haven't? There is every possibility he was simply lying, mistress. This also doesn't look like an observatory, it looks like a launch pad. Oh, this looks like a door. Only it won't open. 6, please tell me you know how to open this door. So I can either pry the door with a blunted sword, or I can... Is this some kind of mechanism? I can't see how to work it. Oh. Just lights. Please stand aside. I worry this is going to corrupt our poor robot. I cannot reach the controls if you stand in front of them, mistress. Sorry. Can you open this, 6? I believe so, mistress. The locking mechanism is internal and magnetic. Perfect. There. Go inside.
A dark, cramped space, stuffed with metal and pipes and wires. It was like I'd turned into an ant and was now crawling around inside the robot.
Do a remark. This place was clearly abandoned. No disaster, no destruction. Whatever it once was, it became obsolete. A worrying thought, isn't it? Should we look at this control panel before we look around, or should we look around before looking at the control panel? Is it the window? That outside. Something written here. Oh my. Oh dear, that's very large. This one is a phrase run together. Oh Jesus. We know basically none of these words here, but looks like robot could be in here somewhere. There's robot. Kind of. Mechanicals. Watch. Guide in here as well? If I'm missing an of, I'll be very upset there, maybe? Guide of something mechanicals? Oh, there's so many symbols here. Oh, we. We what? Still more? I'm a-looking. I'm a-looking. Probably another of, right? Just hidden away in a place which is really bloody obvious and I'm just not seeing it. Of? Of? Of. That doesn't seem right. Forget that then. Of. Guide of. Mechanicals. We watch? I mean, some of it seems right. The guide of mechanicals and we watch. It's at a window and there's robots all over the place. So, kind of makes sense, I guess. The of, not so much. Ramps. This site wasn't managed by humans at all. Let's do some kind of control panel. We're going to need Six's help here. Did they have children working here? We've just worked out it's robots. Can you operate this, Six? That one controls the temperature of the floor, mistress. This one, however, appears more interesting. Is it dangerous? Because I don't want to get flushed into space or something. I do not believe so. There. I have activated the panel. But I see no change. What was it supposed to do? You're sure the panel's done nothing, Six? No, mistress. It may well have done something. I simply cannot see what. Well, let's see if we can get into this side room. These doors seem stuck. I can get my fingers in, but they won't budge. The power to that section appears to have failed. Can we pry it? Can you divert more power that way? I am not some kind of plumber, mistress. That's a hard no then. Right, let's just check upstairs. There's wires all over the place, so maybe we'll have to use those. Let's see what's up here. Another door. Okay, what was that? Look at it. It's beautiful. Can you imagine ships coming to rest here? Like flies on a flower? Ooh, a god for ships and sailors, perhaps. Reaching to the skies. That would make a lot of sense. These look like the telescopes. Some kind of tripod. There was something here once. Ah, there is one at the top. An instrument of some kind. It's the wrong shape for a winch. Angled to look at the center of the crater. Or else tilted up to the sky. Impossible to say for sure. Someone oversaw this site from here. But oversaw what? It can't have been a good job. Can it not have? It's uncomfortable, cramped, valid point. But robots do not care. Can we get up there? That's the question. Because there's definitely a telescope on top of this building. The ramp. A remark? Maybe Ori can help explain these crystals. What crystals? The crystal is not mechanical, mistress. And I would advise caution. Wait, what do you mean you'd advise caution? It seems to me that a crystal capable of storing a gravity-manipulating force is potentially a seismic discovery with complex ramifications. May not be something you wish to give to Ori. Yeah, raises a valid point. This one's not empty. A telescope. The ladies in grey on Elbereth had a telescope on the roof. They encouraged us to look at Eox through it and dream. So this place is an observatory? I don't think so. It's a very small telescope. Let's see now. Oh! There's no eyepiece. God damn it. What's the use of that? Oh, it's... Like I say, it turned off my controller there for a second. I've seen this kind of tripod before. It's the same as the one on Janiqui's moon. On the roof of the Hermitage near Masery. This looks like it comes free. We're still missing an eyepiece, unless we can take it off the brass telescope we have. And there's some inscribed tiny glyphs on it. They're really minuscule. Oh my god. I love the way it was like, here's 2-word phrases, and now it's like, here's an entire paragraph. This is broken off. Admittedly, it is good because we have got a lot more understanding of the language than we did when we first started. Start at the beginning, shouldn't I? Goddess. Sail? It's the 2 dashes at the beginning. With these? I mean, there's again at the end. You? I've done something wrong. Goddess is wrong. Well, damn, that was kind of a... That was kind of a go-to there, but alright. Again goes there. Your... These? Something sail these your. That isn't the phrase for these. Damn. But I can add my translation for again to my dictionary now. At least we got one new word. So... Similar to knowledge, pilgrim, and pray. Gods. Goddess is similar. Escape, freedom, remember, sail. I'm going to go gods for now. Gods, sail. Day, death, and sky. It's similar to sky. Sail nowhere. No, that doesn't make sense, does it really? Gods sail nowhere, you're... Your friend again? What? Holy hold and day. Swing friend, oversee. I kind of see circles as overseeing, so... Gods sail nowhere, your overseer again. Completed? Back? Gods sail back, your overseer something. Overseer doesn't feel right. Your friend again? God sail back, your friend again. That kind of makes sense. If it's some sort of friend. Some sort of, like, positive chant. Let's find out. Does Gods sail back, your friend again work? I'll take that as a solid maybe. Some kind of lantern. Definitely not a flagpole. There are no ropes and no fittings for any ropes. Evidently, it is a signal mast. A beacon. Or sending something somewhere. Eox has a similar one for sending messages. Where does the mast send to, Six? Wait, mistress. Yes, I believe I can deduce that. But it is hardly accurate enough to pinpoint a target. Doesn't matter. Where does it go? Is this it? The observatory that Renbar wanted me to find? I don't think so. Evidently it is possible, mistress. But there is nothing here. Yeah, that's what makes me think it isn't what we're looking for. There is one more door I didn't look at. In the second floor here. Can I move the telescope? Question, hang on. So what was this place observing? The rivers. Nothing else seems plausible to me, mistress. Okay, so we can't put the broken telescope in there. Was the ruin near Masery an observatory too? The locations are interesting, mistress. Separated but aligned. They suggest a triangulation. Ah. So we need to find the third place. I know Renbar found a telescope on the crashed ship. Another on the ruin near Masery. We found one more. Triangulation. Of something. The data is indeed thin. What would help? What do we need to find? More telescopes, mistress. A triangulation requires 3 or more points. If we assume the scope aboard the ship was bound for or taken from somewhere near Elbereth. Wait, mistress. Can you not work it out from where we know they were? I'm waiting, Six. He definitely said wait. Let's keep walking. Remark. Tripod. It's just like the one I found on the Hermitage where Renbar died. This place is old. Much older than the Empire. Assuming all those tripods were set up at the same time. Valid point. Does this work, Six? We turned something on. I do not believe so, mistress. It seems a lot of the wiring here has been rendered purely decorative by time. A shame. Good thing the control downstairs still works, not that we know what it does. Or we'd be stuck in here. Oh, the one on the door. It does still work, doesn't it? Statistically, mistress, it will. Oh, great. Great. Thanks. Thanks, Six. You're a real hero. We could potentially be stuck in here. I never actually thought to check if the door opened. Open the door, Six. Swear to God if I'm stuck in here. Mistress. I'm gonna be so upset. Ah. Oh. Six. Ah. It would seem the power to this control is not entirely functional. Presumably, the system has not been used or maintained in some time. So fix it. I am not convinced that I can, mistress. As you are fond of remarking, I am merely a robot. Are you saying we're trapped in here? We could totally climb out that window, just saying. After a fashion. Yes. So, hop us out of here. I am afraid the line of sight required is not available. We can head for the roof. An excellent idea, mistress. Oh, Jesus. Please wait where you are. I will return momentarily. Okay. Any particular reason I couldn't come with you? Did he just... Six? Oh! Mistress. You look very tall, Six. Did you just throw yourself off the roof? It was a more controlled tumble, mistress. That's brilliant. That's so good. Escape! I have fixed the lock, mistress. Good job. It will not close again. Well... we still need to get down to the middle of this place, but... When was the last time the game saved? It last saved just now, and I am coming up to the end of my episode, so I'm going to thank you all very much for being here. This has changed a bit. It's a little bit more modern now, a little bit more mystery going on here. I say modern, it's ancient history, but I guess it's showing the fall of the people. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, we'll see you next time.